What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy ProTech. I'm back with another video, man. AG teacher, go to God for God's right now, or God's open doors, and pay with for all y'all G's name prayer, man. Today's video, we do have a Washington Commanders, the New York Giants Week 3 preview to our Week 3 matchup at MetLife Stadium versus the New York Football Giants. Hoodie Tone in the building. Before I get into today's video, I want to shout out all my people in the DMV that know this, man, and I want to send my condolences to my guy, Nate Skywalker's family, a very popular DMV rapper. If you're from the DMV, you probably should know who Nate is. Very charismatic, very fun guy to be around. Very talented singer and rapper. He did die today on his birthday, unfortunately. Someone unfortunately shot and killed this man this morning on his birthday, which is absolutely sick. So I want to send my condolences out to his family for today's video. Long live Nate Skywalker, man. Yeah! Shout out my man Nate, man. Also a Commanders fan, so I want to send my man his condolences and his family the condolences for today's video. Let's get to today's video. Washington Commanders, you take on the New York Giants, 1 o'clock on Sunday in a very tough matchup. Giants are a pretty good football team and very, very well coached. And it's going to be a tough game Sunday. I don't know what to tell you. It's a tough game. Hopefully we can get it done. Sorry, I didn't get my setup done. But tough game Sunday versus the Giants. They run the ball extremely well. They do a lot of good things. But let's get to the injury report first. We'll see who's in and out. Shout out to the Commanders website for this. Let's look at the injury report. So, as follows, Dax Milne's out with the foot injury. I think with the bye week coming up, it just makes sense not to play him this week. I like Dax a lot. He's been a solid punt returner, and also he's had a couple of nice catches this year, including a touchdown catch in the Vikings game as well. So Dax can do good things as a receiver, but also he's our bane, our number one punt returner. Ben St-Juste, our CB1, he is out with the ankle injury, that mid-ankle sprain that he's dealing with. I do think he'll be back after the bye week as well, so it's not that big of a deal. Knee and ankle for Trey Turner, our starting right guard. He's also out with that injury as well. We do expect to play Sam Cosmi at right guard this week as we do play the Giants. So I want to see how Cosmi look. I've kind of been advocating to have him kicked inside. So maybe with the lack of mobility in his hand, he probably could play better at guard than tackle. And I think he could be an elite guard at this level. I think he is a Brandon Sheriff 2.0 for us. So this is his first time getting kicked inside this season. So we'll see how he looks. And I think he'll look great. So I'm looking forward to that. Antonio Gibson's question with the foot injury. He was light on Friday, light practice. No practice on Thursday, and light on Wednesday. I think he might go, but if he doesn't go, it's gonna be a huge blow. But it won't determine if we lose or win this game. So I think sitting out Gibby for 2 weeks, let that thing heal up, and it's not a bad idea. Tyler Larson with the shoulder, he was full go on Friday. He's good to go. Logan Thompson's full on Friday. I think he's gonna go. He's not specified. He's gonna go. And then Chase Young with the knee, he's been light all week. It seems like he might go, might not. I think he'll hold out for another week, wait to the bye week, and have him for the stretch. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Give me 1 second. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Swear gosh. You don't stay on the spot. So frustrating. Sorry about that. Protect, we lit. Yeah, we lit, man, for sure. Sorry, my light fell out, so I had to go pick up the light. But yeah. So Chase might play this week. I think holding off another week is nothing wrong with that. Have him for the home stretch versus the Giants again, and then the 3 games that we kind of probably want to win to get into the postseason. So having Chase for that big stretch run is more important than having him in a Week 13 game, which is the biggest game of the year currently in our eyes. But for that home stretch for December, we definitely want Chase to be healthy for. Let's get to the Giants injury report. Gary Brightwell, he has an illness. He's questionable with play. Their guard Joshua Ezadu, a guy I liked a lot come out the draft. He didn't practice all week with the neck. He's out. Dory Jackson, their number one corner with a knee, he's also out. Richie James, he has a knee. He was light on Friday. He's going to go. Shane Lemieux, another guard for them, he's also out with a toe injury. David Bellinger with the eye surgery he just had not too long ago, about 2 months ago. He's been light all week. He's questionable to go. I think he's going to play. Dan Belton, clavicle injury. He's questionable. I don't know. He was light. All these guys that are light on Friday, I think they're all going to go. So John Feliciano, he's going to probably go as well. Cordell Flott, he had a concussion. He was full all week. He's going to go. Faye Moreau, he's been light all week with an oblique. I think Fab is going to go. Evan Neal's good to go. Leonard Williams is good to go. And Tyree Phillips is also good to go. So you're going to get a lot of offensive linemen back. They all kind of lost a couple of them, but they're getting some back. So that's like a conflicting thing. I don't know what's going on with that. But, yeah, I really believe that's going to kind of be a thing. I don't know why this thing keeps acting stupid today. My fault, y'all. But yeah, that's an injury issue. That's a very interesting injury report for both teams. I think Chase is going to miss this game, if I want to be honest with you. I feel with the bye week coming up, I think just give him a couple more weeks to really look explosive on the practice field and make sure he's really, really Chase Young before playing him. It's always good. Better be on the cautious side than not be on the cautious side, especially a guy you spend the number 2 pick overall on. Like, you want to be careful with a guy like that. So also, Ben St. Jude's not playing. It's not really that big of a deal. The Giants don't have a bunch of great receivers. They have one really good receiver in Darius Slayton in my eyes, but that's about it. Eric Bellinger, he's a tight end one for them, but he's not really a tight end one to me. He scared me. I think Cam Crow could take a guy like him away even if he plays. So I'm not really worried about the Giants' passing game per se, which we'll probably get to the keys to victory in a second. But those injuries are not going to kill us. Gibby not going probably will hurt a lot, but it's not a death sentence. So I think we're fine. As for the Giants, they got a bunch of injuries. I don't know what the hell and who the hell going to play. I think the guys that are questionable are probably all going to go, especially Fabian Moreau. They're going to need Fab because without Adoree Jackson, they don't have a CB1, and the closest they have to one right now, the way he's playing this year, is Fabian Moreau. So former Washington player, we kind of know what Fab is. I think Fab is a good corner. I like Fab. I think Fab's a good corner. I don't think it could take Terry, but he's a good corner. So they're going to need as much as they can get if you're a Giants fan on Sunday. So let's get the keys to victory real quick. Number one, we got to stop Saquon Barkley. Let's start with that. That's number one first and foremost. We have to lock up the run game and force Daniel Jones to beat us. That's number one. This is kind of a simple game plan, to be honest. Take away Saquon Barkley on offense. Number two, uh, make anyone at the receiving core but Darius Slayton beat us. That's the one guy that can actually beat us. So make sure that if you gotta double him, I don't care. If you think putting Kendall Fuller on him 1-on-1 is enough, cool. He did a good job versus Brandon Cooks versus the Texans, and he actually did a decent job versus Drake London on Sunday. But that allows the kids to eat. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think they have a guy like Zacchaeus who actually can eat off of their number one receiver getting doubled. So, if you take away Darius Slayton and Saquon Barkley, what offense do they have? Richie James, Wandale Robinson. Those guys don't scare me. So, taking away Darius Slayton and take away Saquon Barkley just completely shuts down their offense, I think, in my eyes, and forces Daniel Jones to be a volume thrower, which we want in our favor. That's it. There's nothing else to do. Like, that's it. And of course, force turnovers if you can, and get home before. Don't blitz. I don't think you have to blitz the Giants this week. I like Evan Neal's a tackle. I think he's a good tackle. I think their offensive line, when healthy, is solid, but you can get home with 4. You can get home with 4 with these guys. I think you can get home with 4 and create some problems for Daniel Jones. I don't think you need to blitz in this game. And have 7 in coverage would be great. So start with Saquon Barkley, get home before taking Darius Slayton away. So I got to do on defense for the Commanders. Offensive keys: run the ball, of course. Keep the ball out of Taylor Heineke's hands as much as possible. Run the ball, and then when you have to take a pass down the field, go play action off of it. Boot Taylor Heineke so you can move the pocket. And another thing is, don't let this pass rush get to him. Azeez Ojulari is back this week. He's been gone for most of the season for the Giants, and the fact that he's been gone, they're still 7-4 is ridiculous. Kayvon Thibodeau only has 1.5 sacks on the season, but he's been getting a lot of he's been winning on a lot of his rushes. He just hasn't got home yet. So he's still a problem. Just because sack total isn't there doesn't mean that Kayvon Thibodeau isn't a problem. So move the pocket around for Taylor, allow him to have a different platform to throw from, and have these pass rushers not just have Taylor being a sitting duck. Also, really running the ball, like I said. They allow 3 yards before contact. That's the most in the NFL. So you're getting 3 yards before he gets contacted. That allows you to a guy like Brian Robinson to break tackles after those 3 yards and get more yards and keep this offense balanced. So run the ball, move the pocket for Taylor, and we got to score touchdowns in the red zone. That's it. This is not rocket science. Also, another thing you want to do this week is definitely attack Faye Moreau with Terry McLaurin. I think this should be a game where Terry gets 15 targets. If Taylor Heineke's thrown the ball 25 times, 12 of those needs to go to Terry, and the other 13 could be distributed as equally as possible. But if you're dropping back Taylor Heinicke 25 times, which I think that's kind of the pass attempts I kind of want him to have in this game, between 25 and maybe 30 at the max, no more than 30. 12 to 15 of those should go to Terry, like automatically. If Fab's their best corner, you need to attack him with Terry. Period. Fab can't check that boy. So those are my keys on offense. Let's go ahead and get to the maybe. Time for the Giants. I think he's gonna play. What's up? Yo, what's good? I kind of explain this. I'm gonna explain this very, very briefly. I don't believe in Taylor Heinicke. I don't believe in Heinicke. I believe in his intangibles. I don't believe in him. I don't believe in his skill set. I don't think his skill set is tangible in the National Football League today. I don't think it's sustainable. I already kind of explained that, but he's the starting quarterback. I'm gonna rock with it because that's what Ron decided to rock with. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with it, but that doesn't mean I believe in him. No, that's why I say keep the pass attempts down. In the fact that they're lowering his pass attempts every week is also telling me they're losing belief in Taylor as well. We're winning in spite of him. So I'm not feeling him now. Nothing has changed. So nothing has changed. I think Taylor Heinicke have a big game. Just gotta know when the blitz is coming. Wayne Martindale definitely is a big blitzing guy, but without Adoree Jackson and with maybe Fab Moreau not playing, I don't think he's going to blitz as much. I don't. Just because you don't want to leave your corners on the island. So that could be a thing as well. So I don't think Wayne Martindale is going to blitz as much. Well, those are my keys to victory. X factors for both teams. Let's start with the Commanders. They're the road team, so we'll start with the Commanders here. I think defensively for me, for the Commanders this week, is going to have to be Jamin Davis. Jamin Davis is going to have a huge game just because this defensive line is going to create holes for him in the run game in order to knife through gaps to get to Saquon Barkley. So he's going to have a huge game knifing through gaps, knowing good gap discipline, knowing when to shoot the gap, when to attack the gap, and things of that nature. And when he does that, that will kind of keep Saquon kind of in a locked up. They won't let him out. No, they won't let him out. They won't let Saquon out. So don't let Saquon out and let him do his thug easy. Just go ahead and Jamin Davis put the lock up on that along with the defensive line. Also, another X factor is offensively for the Commanders. I think this is the Jahan game coming up. I know I said target Terry a lot, but maybe with Fab Moreau being their best corner, maybe you can attack the second best corner on the Giants team. It might be your game plan instead of attacking the best corner and moving Terry around and moving Jahan around will allow both of them to eat this week. So maybe a guy like Terry gets 12 targets. Maybe it's probably the first 8-9 target game for Jahan Dotson, and Jahan gets 5 catches for 53 and a touchdown or something of that nature. So a guy like Jahan Dotson is a guy I kind of want to keep my eye on. He's been quiet as of late, not getting targets and not only getting with 2 catches in the last 3 games. I think the fact that he's not getting touches, I think that Ron Rivera and Scott Turner are going to kind of put a slight emphasis early in the game, especially to get Jahan a touch or two. And if he got it going, they might just go his way instead of Terry's way. So that might be something you want to keep your eye on too, is Jahan Dotson for the Washington Commanders on offense. X factor for me for the New York Giants, I'm going to start with defensively. Leonard Williams, man. The dude's an absolute monster. He could definitely wreck our entire game plan by himself. Our guards are not the best. Andrew Norwell and I think Cosby's going to be great in this game specifically, but Norwell is not that great, and I think he can get beat all day long by big Leonard Williams. So that could definitely be a problem for the Commanders' interior offensive line. So that's definitely a defensive X factor for the Giants. For the Commander, I mean for offensively for the New York Giants, I think the X factor for the Giants offensively. Come off an eye injury. Don't know about Eric Bellinger. I think we could take Darius Slayton away. Maybe Wanda Robinson might be that guy for the Giants this week. Or maybe possibly Richie James as well. One of those guys could definitely step up and make some plays for the New York Giants this week as well. So those are guys you want to keep your eye on. One of these other receivers that are on the Giants, either Richie James or a guy like Wanda Robinson, their second-round pick, could be a guy you want to keep your eye on this week to make plays for the New York Football Giants. Get this comment real quick. To remind me of Case Keenum with the Vikings, gets the job done, energize that team. My thing with Case Keenum, though, if you want to look at those stats from that year, let's look up that. Go ahead and look it up for Case Keenum. So that Minnesota season, Case Keenum had 3,500 yards passing, 22 touchdowns, and 7 picks. That's actually pretty good. He's not Case Keenum, bro. Wandale out, I thought. I think he's playing. Let me double check. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Double check the injury report again. I didn't see him on the injury report though, unless he's on IR. Let's double check that real quick. Let's see. Is he on IR? Well, he's on IR. Never mind. I'm sorry. So no Wandale. My fault. No one. Well, so Richie James, the guy. I'll pick Richie James then. My fault. I could have sworn he was playing, but he's on IR. You're right. Giants. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not done. Defensively, we are. Offensive, no. Because you got to think, like, Eli Manning's actually a decent quarterback. So, no. I'm not doing that. Nah. I don't think so. Not yet. No. This was the X factors for both teams. Another key for both teams. I'm gonna talk about coaching real quick. I think that I think the guy this game going to step up with the coaching this week. Definitely is going to have to be Scott Turner for the Commanders, and also I think for the Giants, uh, I think Brian Daboll is going to have some very creative game planning offensively for the Giants to get things going because they know that the Commanders could take away the run game of Saquon Barkley and force Daniel Jones to actually beat them. So maybe implementing more zone read, also a read option, things of that nature to kind of use Saquon Barkley as eye candy and make us kind of suck up to Saquon, and then Daniel Jones can just take it away and run for like 1,000,000 yards. So that's something you also want to keep your eye on as well when it comes to the adjustments that the Giants will make in this game versus the Commanders. So James Jones had great history versus the Commanders. He is 4-1 versus Washington against the Redskins football team, Commanders, what you want to call us, at that stage of his career. He's 1-0 versus the Redskins. He's 1-0. Yeah, 1-0. Well, 2-0 versus the Redskins. He is 2-1 versus the Washington football team, and he hasn't played the Commanders yet. So that's kind of that. So definitely want to keep in mind that Daniel Jones is 4-1 against us, and he's killed us in the run game a lot in his 5 games versus us. So that's another guy you really want to keep your eye on, and that's something that they might go ahead and implement because they did see us get killed by read option last week with the zone read with Marcus Mariota. So something you want to kind of keep your very keen, tough eye on if you are the Commanders. And as for Ron Rivera, I think his adjustment he needs to make this week is keep. I mean, not adjustment, but something you need to keep doing. Just keep 7 in coverage, and just try to just make Daniel Jones had to make tough throws. Uh, you take Saquon Barkley early, take him away early, and then make Daniel Jones beat you. When we trying to make Daniel Jones beat you, just have 7 in coverage and just send 4. If we do that, I think he's going to have to make a 9 tough throws. He's probably not going to make. He's going to make some mistakes. So that's kind of bad. What happened at Wes Schweitzer at center? He's on injured reserve. He's been gone since week 3. I don't know if he's going to come back. We don't know. His 21-day window has not began yet, so we don't know. We should thank Ben Messengers for saving the season. We need to thank the entire defensive unit for saving the season, not just Ben Messengers. What happened to West at center? He's on IR. Wes Schweitzer should be coming back pretty soon, hopefully, probably after the bye week. But as of right now, he's on IR still right now. So his 21-day window has not began yet, and they have not officially activated him yet. So I think his 21-day window has actually began, but they actually haven't actually activated him. So we'll see what's up with that. Yeah. Tom, what's going on? What's up, Steve? What's going on? Command this podcast. Shout out to my guys from Command this podcast. That's my guy. Those are my guys over there, Dev, Phil, and also Steve. Man, shout out to my guys. Tone, can I let Daniel Jones get his token 70-yard rushing? He always gets almost 80 yards versus us all the time. It's so annoying. Just kill Saquon and we be good to go, Steve. I agree with that to a certain extent. But if they're smart, if the Giants are smart, which they're very well coached, by the way, if they're smart, them using Saquon as eye candy would definitely be huge. If we let Marcus Mariota beat us on zone read with Tyler Aguilar running back, we know how good Saquon Barkley is. So they could use that to their advantage. So let's just keep that in mind. Yo, what it do? Hop. What's up, Hop? Sorry, I'm a little under the weather too, so excuse me on that. But yeah, more news to give y'all. I think your boy got COVID again, man. I didn't want to talk about this, man, but I think I got COVID-19 again, y'all. Took some at-home tests, and it's not sounding good. I don't feel sick though, honestly. I just feel a little congested. If I have a cold, but yeah, I keep testing positive on my at-home test. So I'm gonna get a PCR test tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes. But it's not looking good for me. I've been isolated for like 3 days now already, so my 5 day window should be ending by Monday. But yeah, I think I might have COVID, and I think I have a slight ankle sprain too. So it's like, dang, when I do get out the house, I'm be limping everywhere. Things are not looking very hot for me right now, but I'll be fine. It's all enough at this junction of the season. I completely agree. It's December. It's time to turn on. It's time to turn it up, or it's either time to turn it up and peak now, or did we peak too early? We'll find out. Keep our left hands up. Who are we? On gang. Who are we? The Commanders. They run the rock, man. All I gotta do is run that rock, man. I ain't scared of them. They had no receivers, bro. Commander secondary is pretty good. Shout out to Steve, man. Left hand up, man. We're gonna whoop these dudes. I hope we do whoop these dudes. No, I know. No, not again, man. Like, what the damn it, bro. But I don't really feel sick like I stated. I don't know. Like, I don't think COVID affects me as bad as other people. But yeah, I took a few at home tests and just seemed like I have COVID again. So that's that. But I've been isolated for 3 days, like I stated. My wife is okay, so that's always good. And yeah, I think I'll be fine in a couple of days. I said I don't really feel sick, honestly speaking. I'm just gonna keep drinking hot fluids, keep kicking out this phlegm on my body, and I'll be fine in a couple of days. You don't even hear my voice, to be honest. So I just tell y'all need to know that's not really that bad. It's just in the way because I have things I need to do this weekend I can't do. So I'm gonna take a PCR test tomorrow, and if it's negative, I'm good to go. But we'll see what happens. Damn, one more injury. You got the hat trick, bro. Unfortunately, I know, right? Like, dang. I might have already had the hat trick because my shoulder's bothering me too. So it's like, but it's not that bad. So like, I said, this is a grade 1 ankle sprain. I should be fine. I mean, with me in the house now, I'm resting. So I'm gonna record as much content for you guys as I can over the next couple of days. So, because when I do get back out, like out and about, I'm gonna be busy trying to get things together to end the year on the right foot. So, with me not being home as much after I get out this isolation period, then yeah, um, yeah, that's how it's gonna go. So I've been home since Wednesday. Uh, I took the day off yesterday because I had the issue. So with me having I slipped and fell on my way home the other day, Wednesday night. So I was on my way home. Was that Wednesday? Was that Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, it's either Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, I slipped, hit my hip, and I rolled my ankle. So that's been kind of bothering me. So I decided to take the day off yesterday. And I just felt congested. I was like, let's get a test. And this is what happened. Got COVID. Damn it. Crap. Yeah, like, damn it. And that is crazy. We're still last in our division. That shows how good the NFC East is. Like that's insane. That's insane. That's just insane of how good this NFC East is. Left hand up, man. Yes, sir. The New York Giants, we already started back versus the Commanders. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. I get y'all guys back just in time to lose. Y'all get all y'all guys back just in time to lose. Also, man, shout out my man Rio Robinson. He's gonna be going live with Cole Pizzle tonight. Go check out that stream tonight at 8. I think it's 8 o'clock or 8:30. I'll definitely be tuning in, talking to Rio in the comment section. And Cole Pizzle, I don't really rock with him. I'm sorry. That's one of the very few Giants creators I don't like. I think he's a total a-hole. To be honest with you, he made a video about Ed Oliver that I didn't like. So it's F him. It's up and it's stuck. Kill him. Fucking great. It's up and it's stuck. Like, he gets on a video with me, I'm gonna dig in his ass. I'm not gonna play with him. Like, it ain't gonna be friendly either. It's gonna be all smoke. Like, I'm gonna be on all boards. I promise you. So He better not ever collab with me. Don't do it. Playoffs? Maybe 1 4. I think, hold up. Our last playoff win was in 05. We've been in the playoffs. 07 we lost. 2012. Was it 2012 after 07? Because we made the playoffs again before that. Some tweaking. 09 we missed the playoffs. 2010. Yep. It was 2012. We lost. 15 we lost. And 20. So and yeah, we're 0-4 our last 4 playoff games. So we can't stand them. We don't like them at all. We can't stand those guys. At least you guys can agree on one thing. At least you could agree on one thing. We don't like the Eagles. We don't like the Eagles. Yeah, we don't like the Eagles at all. He does what everybody, Giants fans, he don't like. Okay. That's okay, but it's up and it's stuck. I rock with Ed Hard, Ed my guy, and if you talk trash about one of our content creators in our community, I don't rock with you, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I don't quite hate him, but I don't like him either. Like, it's kind of one of those things. Like, I can't hate on somebody because hate is a strong word. I just really dislike him. Like, I have a serious dislike for people like that. Like, I'm not going to talk trash about another content creator. Like, because at the same, I'm sorry. I'm not tweaking. I'm not tweaking. Oh, okay, cool. I'm not tweaking. I'm not tweaking. I'm about to say, am I tweaking? I'm not tweaking. Cool. I'm not tweaking no more. But yeah. Hope we get this dub Sunday. If not, I'm not going to worry about too much. Not the worst thing in the world, but I do hope we do get the win Sunday. That would be great. Just because get this win Sunday, get the Giants out the way. On the road, almost guarantees a sweep, honestly. If it is a sweep, so yeah, that would definitely allow us to get the sweep on the Giants for real. In my eyes, I think in my eyes, we definitely get the sweep over them if we get the dub on a. But if not, I'm not going to complain about it because the Giants actually are a good football team. Not what he probably lost to him. Gibby is questionable. Gibby out. I don't think Gibby. I don't know. We don't know till Sunday. He's questionable. All right. So trash talk. All right. This is my thing. There's friendly trash talk and there's disrespect. You get what I'm saying? He broke the fine line. The video that he did about him was actually disrespectful. So I don't like it. If I want to be honest, I don't like it. if you put a gun in my head and say, Tone, do you agree with this? I'm gonna say, hell no, I don't. So that's personally how I feel, but I could be completely incorrect. But that's how I feel personally. I think he crossed that fine line when he made that video about Ed Oliver. I don't see that many points. I didn't give you my final prediction yet, but I don't see that many points on Sunday. I don't see 47 points on Sunday from both teams. It's okay. That's okay. Just keep smacking down when he do one's hard. Yeah, I'm not already worried about it because I don't feel we're going to use Gibby's pass catching ability that much in this game anyway. So it's fine. The one game he actually could sit out and we'll be perfectly fine. So yeah, definitely running the ball first with Brian Robinson will be huge in this game. And Jonathan Williams being the change of pace back for him will be great. And maybe a guy like Jared Patterson gets some run as well. So I think like 40 carries between the three backs would be great. And keeping these guys fresh and allowing these guys to run hard and definitely pushing the envelope with the run game would be great for the Commanders on Sunday. Yo, what do you do? Let's get to the final score though. before I get out of here, I'm going to give you guys my final score. Shout out my guy, Hit Squad Productions. He's a Giants creator. I did a video with him last night. If you want to go ahead and check that out, I will try to put it in the description real quick for y'all. I gave him my predictions for this game yesterday. And I'm going to put it right here for y'all. So you guys can go ahead and get my predictions here. So that's the video I did with his squad yesterday. You can go check that out as well. But I think final score is going to be, I hate saying this because I don't think we're sweeping the Giants. I don't think we're sweeping the Giants. I don't think we're sweeping the Giants. They won't get us at FedEx or they won't get us now. I think the Giants are going to play with extreme desperation. They know this December. They lost 2 straight. We've been on a hot streak. We've been on fire lately. But I think the fire's going to get dampened out a little bit this week. Giants 17-16. So I got for y'all this week. Giants win this game 17-16. They essentially saved their season temporarily. And when they come out the fence, they'll get their ass kicked. That's how I see it. They win this week in just heartbreaking fashion with a Graham Gano game winner. And Taylor Heineke struggles. I think this the game's going to struggle. I'm going to give you stat predictions too. So 17-16 Giants. Taylor Heineke goes 15 for 25, 169 yards. No touchdowns, 3 picks. I think this is his first free interception game this week. And I did say the secondary of the Giants is struggling. And I don't think that Wayne Martindale will blitz as much, but his blitzes will be timely. It will be timely blitzes that are going to really fluster Taylor and force Taylor to make mistakes. Difference going to be turnovers. I think that Daniel Jones will also turn the ball over twice. He'll have, let's say, 21 of 30, 210. 1 touchdown, 2 picks for Daniel Jones this week. Saquon Barkley gets like 25 carries for like 60 yards. Not much on the ground, but they'll keep running it. We'll keep running it. I think Brian Robinson is going to have a huge game, actually. I might agree with Big Simple to a certain extent. See his comment right here. I'm going to say 25 carries for Brian Robinson, 110 yards, and a touchdown for Brian Robinson this week. Jonathan Williams will probably pitch another 42 yards on the ground, like 6 carries. And then maybe Jared Patterson might get 2 carries, 3 carries for like 5 yards, something like that. So I think the run game is going to be huge in this game. Curtis Samuels is going to be huge in the run game as well. But I think we're going to have like 3 red zone trips, 2 men and picks, and 1 ends in a touchdown. And that's going to be a difference. So I have Commanders getting 4 scores, 3 field goals, and a TD. I do have the Giants scoring 2 touchdowns and a field goal, game-winning fashion to win the game 17-16 to kind of dampen our fire a little bit and maybe a quarterback change. I don't know. No one wants to hear that. But this might be the game. I think this is the game that we realize that we're going to need more offensive production, and we kind of go to the drawing board a little bit and make some adjustments in the bye week. And then whoever starts quarterback, was Heineke or Wentz, I think that we'll go ahead and win the game at FedEx Field Week 15 versus the Giants. And I don't think we lose again. I think this is the game that kind of All right, y'all feel. I think we're feeling ourselves a little too much. Everybody get humbled. Once we're humbled, we'll go out there and win football games again, and then we won't lose again. I think this is our last loss of the season. Spoiler alert. The only game I think, if we lose this one, I think the only other game we probably lose is the Cleveland game or the San Francisco game. I think we could beat Dallas. I'm not scared of Dallas. But see, that's my thing. Giants are banged up, but they're getting a lot of their guys back. They're getting a lot of their guys back. If you saw the injury report, they're getting a lot of their guys back this week, and that could definitely hurt us this week as we play them. But yeah, I think that I don't think we're gonna make the adjustment with the zone read. I think that's going to kill us. The zone read is going to kill us this week, and we were this close to lose that Falcons game. It's going to come right back down to the same type of situation again, but this time Daniel Jones actually gets it done, unlike Marcus Mariota brought the pick. That's really the difference. I want to see when it's also a new style of offense. Yeah, at this point, like, I think he brings more of a higher ceiling to his offense because of the arm strength. But it's not about Carson Wentz. It's not about Taylor Heinicke. It's about the team. And I think that the team is still winning. As long as they're winning, you stick with Heinicke and go from there. But it's not here nor there. That is my game prediction for Sunday. I think we split with the Giants, like I stated. We win Week 15. So, spoiler alert, when we come off our bye week, I'm picking us to win. So, spoiler alert, I'm picking us to beat them in Week 15. I'm at the crib. But I do think this game at MetLife Stadium, we don't do well at MetLife. That's another reason I'm picking the Giants to win, only because we don't do well at MetLife Stadium. We kind of always, even when we're hot, we lose at MetLife. I think our last win at MetLife before last year was 2018. We don't win at MetLife often. So that's something else you want to definitely keep in mind. You remember 2019, we got swept. Haskins threw 3 picks. We lose. 2020, the Kyle Allen game, when Kyle Allen throws a game-time touchdown to Cam Sims. Ron tried to go for the win. We fail. We dropped to 1-5 on the season at that time, and we lose at MetLife. Last year, meaningless game. We beat the Giants at MetLife Stadium with Jake Fromm at quarterback. I don't really count that as a win. We beat Jake Fromm. It's Jake Fromm, bro. Let's stop the bull crap. So a new coach, new innovative coach in Brian Daboll, bringing a new energy. Them kind of reeling a little bit and really are desperate for a victory. I think they're going to play with a lot more desperation than we're going to play like. And we're going to take the L, but we're going to go ahead and regroup, go to the bye week, make the correct adjustments, split against the Giants, beat them at FedEx, and we'll be 8-6 going to the game versus the 49ers. That's going to do it for me, man. I hope you guys enjoy it. This might be like a Week 13 and Week 15 preview for y'all. Might not even do a Week 15 preview. We're playing the same darn team. We might not even do it. But that's going to do it for you, man. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new to turn on post notifications. Always get the Protest Sports video at the Protest Sports Network. You guys put God first, save this COVID, end this monkeypox, all that good stuff on these streets. And once again, man, RP Nate Skywalker, man. Nate, man, rest in peace to you, bro. Condolences to my guy Nate's family. Go Commanders, left hand up, whoever we the Commanders. Or remember that if you're not the most athletic talent sport choice, most special on the field technically sound, you will always Oakland talent for hard dedication, man. Protect fans stroke. Always have a great one, guys. I love y'all. Pray for me, man. I hope I do get healed up soon, and I'm back on these streets ready to go, and I'm back at work and back to doing normal things. But this weekend I'll be at home. I'm gonna try to bring you guys as much content as I can. For the, I guess give you some updates if I get out of here. For the ALOT channel, I have reaction videos dropping starting next Friday, 2 a week. So those will be starting next Friday. I do apologize about this today. Today I just found out this whole COVID thing and my guy passing away. So a lot on my mind today, a lot on my mind, a lot on my mental. So I do apologize for the lack of videos on the ALOT channel today. But I'll get back to it next week. We'll try to get back to the anime streams on Wednesdays with Rico. As for Protect Sports Network, I have 2 videos for you guys tomorrow. When we talk the defensive line and how great it's been, and with the addition of Chase Young with me for the defensive line. And also, I have another video about the special teams unit and how great they have been throughout the season. Those will be dropping tomorrow at noon and 6 o'clock, respectively. So go check those videos out tomorrow. And then I'll try to do a play-by-play for Sunday, just depending on my health and how I'm feeling on Sunday. I think I should be fine. So if I'm fine, I'll go ahead and do a play-by-play for you guys this week as well. So go ahead and check that out as well for Sunday for Protect Sports. Every Monday, I'm going to try to bring you guys a video. I don't know what topic I'm going to do Mondays. I might do like studs or duds, something like that, kind of similar to how Ed Oliver and Pedro Smith do those on Mondays. Or I might give you guys a player of the game and talk about that player of the game on Mondays. Try to start doing that as well. And I'm going to start in full-on NFL channel. I'm going to kind of steer away from non-Commanders content on this channel starting January 1st. I want to make that announcement for I got here. So starting January 1st, I will have a Protect Sports NFL channel. So that's when we try to get the logo made and all that stuff. That will be starting on the 1st of the year. So go check that stuff out when I start that channel. And also I'll probably start an NBA channel starting next NBA season in October. So I'm trying to grow this stuff a little bit more for you guys and broaden my horizons and broaden my content for you guys, not just Commanders, but NFL. So I'm going to start that channel January 1st of 2023. So that's going to do it for me. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great one, guys. And guys, be easy. Let me check this guys. Can't lose. They're playing their hometown. They lose this game. The season will be done. Us at home. I'm banking it. Exactly. I think we're going to kick their tail at FedEx Field. But at MetLife, we just don't do well at MetLife, man. Heineke ain't it. I don't think so either, but they're winning ball games. So I'm not going to complain about it, but I do think Heineke can play better. I've seen him play better than this. I think Taylor Heineke can step it up a notch, but I hope he can do it this week. I think this is the game we're going to need Taylor Heineke to probably step it up a little bit. Because I think the Giants can take away our run game and force us to beat them. So force him to beat them. So this might be the game he might have to go ahead and step it up as a passer a little bit. Obey that now, player. Y'all funny, man. Y'all gotta be easy. Have a great evening. I'll catch you guys in the next video tomorrow at noon and tomorrow at 6. I hope that this I actually don't have COVID, but it seems like I do. So pray for me, man. Get out of this video.